Nicki Minaj versus Latto, Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion, Nicki Minaj versus Cardi B, Nicki Minaj versus Coi Leray, Nicki Minaj versus Asian Doll. Like, it's Nicki Minaj versus everybody, and Nicki Minaj don't even understand that, sis, you're losing credibility. What little credibility that you had in the industry is completely gone, and it's all for a man that cannot show up to a Chuck E. Cheese birthday party. Let's talk about it.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
So what's going on, you all? We got to have a conversation. The last 48 hours have been completely disgusting. It's giving cult at this point. Nicki Minaj fan base is a cult, and I'm glad that a lot of people have like named that and said it on social media, because the recent actions like today and yesterday confirm everything that we've been saying, everything that people have been saying. No, I don't think it's that serious. I don't think that her fan base is that deranged. Yes, the hell they are. And she's been liking tweets of fans doxing Kimberly Foster, aka For Harriet. These fans have found her phone number and have been texting her terroristic stuff, threatening stuff about her family, all types of stuff. Like, and Nicki Minaj, instead of just getting on social media and saying, hey, you know what? This is way too much, like I don't encourage that, she is literally liking the tweets. She actually deleted one tweet where she laughed at them making fun of her. And this, like, I cannot, I'm gonna be completely honest. I can no longer be friends with anybody who is still standing this type of behavior. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm looking at folks completely funny. Like, this is harassment. Like, she was throwing shade at Loni Love, like talking about how like she would need some help dragging her because she's so fat and dark. And I'm looking at people who I know in real life laughing at this woman being fat phobic, like I'm not fat and dark skinned. Like, laughing at this woman being harassed online, like because she had a critical like analysis of Nicki Minaj and how she's been acting, where Kimberly Foster has actually defended Nicki Minaj when necessary. She was just online defending her and said we shouldn't be talking about her body, we shouldn't be body shaming her. There's like, Nicki Minaj has gained weight. I literally have said that in the Patreon. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that she gained weight. But we've seen her edit these videos. These, like, somebody like posted a video of the thing, like the Photoshop glitching in the music video that she did recently. Like, Nicki Minaj has gained weight. That's okay. She just had a baby not too long ago. She's older and whatever. She can be like, she can gain weight. She can be fat. Like, it doesn't matter. None of that should matter. None of that. There's nothing wrong with being fat. But to be out here harassing and making fun of Loni and stuff, and there's been folks who have came out who used to work on the set of The Real, who said that, girl, Loni Love, everybody loved Loni Love. And folks really didn't mess with Tamar, and Tamar is right under the tweet laughing at Nicki Minaj throwing shade at Loni Love. Like, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's dehumanizing. It's disgusting. Like, I don't have any other word for it than this woman should know better. And at this point, considering the doxing and stuff that's going on, folks harassing, like she's fanning the flames of these fans, it is literally giving the same stuff that Donald Trump does with his fan base and folks who favor Trump and all that. It's giving the same energy. And it's getting really dangerous. It's getting really dangerous and scary, because all it takes is for one of them to really have this high-set mind and feel like they need to cause harm to support Nicki Minaj. And it's not going to be funny. We're heading down a very dangerous road, and I feel like it's only a matter of time before something bad happens in the name of her, because she is literally fanning the flames. Like, you know exactly what you're doing, Nicki. You throw the rock and you hide your hands. Like, you encourage these folks to do it, because you're not gonna do it, but you will let them be stupid enough to do all this other stuff. And it's just like, it's really sad. Like, I had so much respect for this woman, so much everything, and just to see her just get online, waking up in the middle of the night to address stuff, making accusations that somebody tried to make her drink when she was possibly pregnant, or may have encouraged her to get an abortion or something like that. And then Nicki's not naming no names. She's not gonna say no names because she's scary as hell. But her fans would do it, and the moment her fans start doing it, they'll start adding folks, and then she'll start liking the tweets. And somebody tweeted Megan Thee Stallion and said, girl, Nicki Minaj is accusing you of doing these things. You need to like respond. Did you do these things? Megan said lie. That's all she said. Then the fans said, oh, she responded to what you're saying. Da, da, da. Y'all asking this woman to respond. Then when she responds, y'all pissed off that she responds. So it's like everybody is in the wrong. Everybody's in the wrong except Nicki Minaj. So if we keep seeing Nicki Minaj falling out with all these folks, she didn't fall out with Coi Leray now. She just unfollowed her on Instagram and stuff. Because Coi Leray said something or whatever, or like whatever it was, Nicki felt pressed about it. She unfollowed her, and Coi Leray unfollowed her too. Like, Nicki just did a super freaky girl remix. Girl, the girls praised it. They said they liked it. Nicki Minaj out of her own mouth said the reason why she chose these women to be a part of this remix is because they congratulated her on being #1. She didn't say that these girls were talented. They were, giving the things. They were doing the things. And I was like, girl, like, I want them to do the remix with me. That's because it's a level of narcissism. Because at the end of the day, Nicki Minaj has pulled you all into her mess. Bia, Artwork V, JT even, and some other folks, she has pulled y'all into her mess. She has pulled y'all into her drama and stuff. And I want to know, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like, is it worth it for you to be tied to a woman who is married to somebody who is on the sex offender list? Someone who is encouraging her fans to harass black women. Someone who's encouraging her fans to send text messages, like harassing someone's family member. Like, this is disgusting. This is disgusting behavior. And I don't see what's the end goal out of this, because let's be honest, Nicki Minaj's time is done. That's why I feel like that she's spiraling a little bit. And I think the only thing that she can hold on to is her fan base. Her fan base is her home. Like, it gives her the satisfaction to know that these folks would do all type of crazy stuff. Nicki Minaj, yes, she is headlining, Rolling Loud this end of this month in New York. But somebody to be as high as she is and all that, you're headlining? Like, you're headlining, that's the best you can do is headline? Like, you should be selling out tours. But we all know you can't do that. We all know that. That's the real shade. And she been throwing shots at Megan, talking about Megan's album sales and lack thereof or whatever. It's like, Megan don't be saying anything. When you go to Megan's stuff, Megan's not liking no shady tweets about Nicki. Yes, Megan just did had Lil Kim on the remix or whatever. Like, Meg been said she been wanting to work with Lil Kim. She been wanting to do that. The stuff is so nasty now that 50 Cent even got into it and making derogatory, ableist comments about Lil Kim's daughter. It's honestly so sad. Like, I'm just watching this and I don't see how anyone can still be a fan of this woman, seeing people be affected by it. Like, there is something wrong with y'all. There is something seriously wrong with y'all who are online all day, digging up stuff to find this woman's number, to be texting her, saying that you hope that she gets raped. And Nicki's around here just liking the tweets. She's just liking the tweets. She's just liking the tweets. I don't get it. For someone who talks about her career being so strong and she has so much longevity and all this other stuff, why are you always feeling like you need to defend yourself from stuff? And why is it? Why do you have to keep saying you queen? Just let it show. But you know that there's nothing to show right now. How Nicki Minaj is treating these new rap girls is exactly how she said Little Kim treated her. The title of Queen of Rap has changed, the definition of it. You gotta sell out, you gotta do all these other stuff, Nicki Minaj has not been able to do that as much. Yeah, she got the #1, but if you look at how she got the #1, she had to like do so many remixes. She had these fans, these deranged fans, like running forum accounts to stream the album, stream the music, to stream the singles. And I'm like, we should be listening to the song. We should be buying the music because we want it. We shouldn't be buying it because we want this already rich woman to be #1. Like, that's not how it's supposed to go. That's why this should be falling off the charts like that. Because people are supposed to be listening to it. We're supposed to be just listening to it like, oh girl, I'm listening to Renaissance because it's a good album, it sounds good. That's why I'm listening to it. I'm not out here streaming it, having it playing while I'm sitting here recording this video and having my iPad play it, and have my MacBook play it, and have the TV. I'm not doing all that to get Renaissance a #1. It's gonna get a #1. It's gonna stay on the top because it's a good album. It's a good single. Like, that's how it should be working. But that's not how Nicki Minaj is. That's why I keep telling y'all, like, one of her fans equal up to like 20 of them, because they're so deranged and they're so up her ass. Like, they can't help. Like, they feel, there's something not connecting for somebody to be like posting, like, there's something not right. Like, the stand-up stuff has gotten really serious, and at this point, I think Nicki Minaj's Twitter account needs to be suspended. I feel like it should be suspended at this point. I think that's the only thing that could make things better. Like, because at this point, she's doing the same thing that Trump was doing. She's doing the exact same stuff. She's encouraging these folks to do harmful stuff. Like, she is encouraging these fans. She's fanning the flames for them to do harm. And harm is happening right before our eyes. That's why she deleted some tweet. That's why she's been deleting some stuff, because it puts her in legal jeopardy. Like, girl, you are out here laughing at these folks, you know, doing this in the name of you. They're doing this because of you. And these folks are not smart, because it's like, girl, if you send a text message to this girl, you send a text message, folks, your IP address is tracked. If people, the same way that y'all dug and found this woman's number, people can find out where your IP address and where it came from. And I'm just, these folks are not that smart. And they're not that smart because it's just not clicking. It's just not clicking. Like, this whole weekend watching her has been disgusting. Like, going through her tweets and stuff. And people want to say, well, you know, Megan was moving funny. Megan was moving funny. She started doing work with Cardi B. Megan is a new girl out. Why would she not work with Cardi B out here selling, doing stuff? Why would she not work with the It Girl? See, Nicki Minaj thought she owned Megan Thee Stallion when Megan did this stuff. Like, girl, it was crazy as hell for Megan to be sitting next to her in that green outfit to begin with. That's some stuff like Nicki wants folks like, praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me, praise me, make me feel these things, da da da. It's like, girl, are you okay? Do you not feel solidified in your position? You don't feel solidified in your position. You don't. You don't feel solidified. Your fans don't, like, cause the truth, they know the true tea. That's what really the issue is. They know that Nicki Minaj, like, time, they are spiraling because they know that Nicki Minaj's, like, time is up. And I think that's why she should, while Latto was in that interview just saying, hey, it was Nicki, 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 and now we got all these girls. And Latto wasn't saying it to be disrespectful. She was just saying, hey, girl, like, you know, this, like, we got a lot of girls out here doing, and if these other girls weren't out here putting out music and doing stuff because they were not talented, like, there was, the only reason why it was Nicki Minaj is not because Nicki Minaj was the best. Misogyny definitely played a reason why we didn't have a lot of other female rappers. That's the reason, like, misogyny played into that. A lot of other things, a lot of anti-blackness, a lot of colorism played into why we did not have that many other female rappers. Like, it's not just because Nicki Minaj was the best. She was extremely talented, but the reason why we didn't have that many girls is because of misogyny, and the labels didn't want to spend no money on no female rapper because they felt like they wasn't gonna get no return. So they wasn't investing. Yes, Nicki Minaj worked hard and all the other stuff, but there's other folks who worked just as hard as Nicki Minaj who did not get put on. So it's just like, but these folks don't have any critical analysis besides like standing behind accounts, harassing and doxing folks. It's really sad. Like, girl, these girls, baby, the way some of y'all been making these HIV jokes, it's really hilarious to me. Like, it's really hilarious to me. And I'm honestly going to a prep convention tomorrow. Like, y'all are that pressed that y'all think that making a joke about me being HIV positive is going to get to me. It literally don't. I swear on my brother's life, HIV jokes don't make me feel no type of way. Like, girl, I be making jokes within myself. Like, girl, I be making, like my friends who know me know I laugh. And I'm not laughing because I'm uncomfortable. I laugh because, damn it, it's funny. It's funny. Like, girl, like, it's just funny. Like, I can laugh at my stuff because I'm secure in my shit. I'm secure, but every time I take my big target pee before I go to bed, I'm very secure. I feel very, very comfortable. I'm very, very, like, healthy. My T-cells are doing her thing. She's moving around. So it's no jokes, but it does make me disgusted that y'all are using stigma to harass somebody because y'all disagree with them. Which tell me that y'all don't have the brain power to come up with something else to dig, because that's all y'all have. Like, y'all can't say, oh, you're broke, you ain't got no money, you can't say this and that, you can't. All you got is fat jokes and HIV jokes. But at the end of the day, your fave still is married to a person who's on a sex offender list. And she's spiraling because of it. And I cannot wait to her reign, it's completely done. I cannot wait because it's coming. It's already here. Trust me, there's blood in the water. Like, girl ain't got that long. She ain't got that long. The folks milking the last of her out. But we know Nicki's not out here charting and stuff like that. She's not out here doing the numbers. It's a struggle. She's got to do more work versus how she had 2 years ago. She's doing way more work. Like, girl, she did 8 versions of the song to keep it number 1. Like, girl, like, it's just not giving. But I just want to give y'all like my thoughts on the whole thing that's been going on, because I'm completely like disgusted at how these folks are acting. Like, it's really something to be studied how these people are acting. But I'm not really surprised because she's really encouraging this type of behavior. I'm just saying that it's only a matter of time before something really, really bad happens. And Nicki Minaj will be to blame if something eventually happens to the point that one of her fans really, really take it there. It's going to be like, Nicki Minaj will definitely have blood on her hands. Like, that's all I have.